Hello, Tara here. So I've pulled one of the kits that we made up with the old into new. And it's actually the last kit that I made up. I thought I would start with that one because I thought it might be the hardest to work with. So we've got a couple of sheets of cardstock, one from the Love Elsie collection, two from Market Square, a couple alphas, some Love Elsie ephemera or embellishments, so stickers. I've got a couple of sheets here from the Honeybee Studio, is it? Sure. For matting or just for embellishments. Got some flair. Oh, the acorn fell off. Got some prompts here. Got simple stories, alphas if we need them. I don't think I will. And then I just threw in the Market Square, what do they call this? Is this cardstock acetate pieces. And then I think I'd cut up a sheet of tags and threw them in here too, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe those were just part of the ephemera. The other thing, so the photos that I chose, these are my oldest when he went away with his buddies fishing in the fall. And I'm going to use day 31 from Briana Spors at Love My Life on Paper. So I kind of am thinking to put the big one at the bottom. And then I'm thinking I'll maybe just do like that with these two. Or haven't quite decided. But the point is, film strip is on here. And yesterday we were doing a Zoom kind of scrapbook get together via Shannon Allor at She's Crafty. And we were talking about all these film strips, and I pulled them out, and I didn't realize I had quite so many. This is pathetic. And I haven't used a one, not a one. So I don't know what color is gonna look best because they are fairly transparent. So I'm gonna wait until I get kind of to that point to see what I'm gonna use. But really, there's not a whole lot of paper on here, huh? But I want to use this stuff up. So I'm probably going to matte one. Or I might double matte the background just so I can use up some of this. So if we did what about doing something like that? And then we've got this in the background. Of course, I'll gut these, and then we can use those as mats too. And I may not even get into the other bits. I do want to pull some of that yellow though, because if I use some of these stickers, that was the whole point of the yellow. So let's set this aside for now. And then maybe, God, I don't want to do formats. That's ridiculous. What does it look like with these three? I do not love that. I kind of still like this, but maybe what I'll do is pull the yellow in as far as part of the photo mat. And then maybe that one. Well, no, I'll need more than that. I do need to come up with something in this area here. I might cut just like some circular bits from this. Now, we'll use this as one of the mats for the photos for sure. And then maybe the yellow film strip would be the way to go if it will show up. I cut these. See, I haven't even cut these open yet. Isn't that awful? I said as soon as I start using them, I'll probably end up with them on every single thing I do, because that's usually how I go about things. So we can go with either, how does this look against that? It's not bad, eh? And I might use two, just because I want to get using them. Okay, and then I'll pull some stuff out of here, and then our alphas are going to work. Maybe I will use bits of this. So we need some tags up here. I might cut something from this for that, just to layer over top of, and then use these bits over it. Or do I even want to bother? Maybe I just use one of these bigger ones, but I don't know if I love those colors with that teal. Do we get rid of this? What's that other one? Maybe this would be better as our second mat. And then that's bringing the yellow to the outside. I'm not fighting with that teal, so then some of these will look better. I think maybe that's what I'm going to do. And then I might not even need any of these, but we'll see once we get going. And on here, there is a bit of mixed media. Should I pull in? I have these ones from Tim Holtz sitting here. We could... I used that one not too long ago. So what if I did, say maybe this in one color and this over top, and then those can be like, that'll show up nice on this teal business. But what color? What color? I don't think we want to go with the green. I think we want to just stick in maybe these tones, maybe a gray. What did I just get? This slate gray, maybe? That's not new, but that's all right. And then this, I was just playing with these. I'm swatched out here. So that was this color here, I think. What if we did the splotchy one with that, and then this over top? Let's find a Stampin' Blot. We're just going to go for it. What the heck, eh? Move some stuff out of the way. Kind of eyeball where we want it. I said this one first, right? Yeah. Now, are you guys going to stick? Yeah, good enough. Thing is with this paper is it really is so lightweight that I don't want to add any water, and for that matter I don't even know if I would want to add splatters like with spray ink. Okay, let's try this. What do we got to lose? All right, where's my... So I kind of want it up in this area, I think, because when I trim it down, I probably will leave that there because that's kind of a neat element. Sure. Actually, is there any ink left on it? Not really, but doesn't hurt. dog hair. Or, I don't think it was my hair. My hair's longer than that. The thing with these small ink pads is kind of a pain, eh? To get a big blob covered. All right. Then we want one, oh, more up here. And I think I'm going to need 3. I can't just do 2. So I was just playing with some mixed media and stenciling, and once I get going at it, I cannot stop myself. That's the only problem. It's just overkill. Now, we want to use this one to go in with the darker color. And actually, I could go in with this if we want to keep it. What the heck? Let's try this one first. Can always go in with the gray, or we can just cover everything up and start over. Let's see. That's not too bad. Again, a lot of this is going to be covered. What, I think I'm gonna go in with a couple more stamps here. Now that I've got them out, I can't not. There. I like that. Now, what else we got on this? This is the other one. There's a circle there. I don't want to get into alphabets. Let's stick with the doodles. And we'll do... Oh, let's use this guy. The leaf and in the slate. These are kind of juicy. Maybe I want to see what that... Yeah, it's pretty dark. Let's stamp off and then stamp on. Maybe that darker one wouldn't look too bad. Do it like a shadow. Oh yeah. Again, I don't want to go too nuts here, but one coming down here, and oopsies, a few over here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go cut some paper and do some assembling of some sort, and then come back and see where we're at. Okay, well, it's the day after. Oh, I had a visitor and then kind of crashed, so I didn't get a whole lot finished up when I thought I would. But anyway, so there's the sketch. I ended up not using an element there to, I just, well, let's just look over what I did. I ended up using a white piece that was in the original older kit. So I have a envelope here with just the papers that I didn't end up distributing within the page kit. So I had like one yellow, kind of one and a bit of that thin Hambly, and then 2 of these whites. That's what I've used on the background of this. Just because these papers, well, the Market Square ones weren't as bad. They're still thinner than what I like, but this Elsie paper was ridiculously thin. Like, you really appreciate the quality of the papers we've got now when you're playing with that. Anyway, so let's see here. What to say. I ended up using, well, let's look at what's left of what was in that kit. So this is all that was left of that Love Elsie paper. So I will keep I think I'll put whatever I didn't use in that envelope, and then if I need bits for the other 4 layouts to finish those, I'll have them, and then we can see what was left, because I guess I put in way too much paper, because I've got a full sheet of that, a full sheet of that, a partial sheet of the Market Square. I didn't even touch these 3 sheets from the Honeybee, and I did use 2 of the Honeybee for matting. So that's the paper. Oopsies. Okay, and then for embellishments, I used a few of the Market Square pieces. This was a partial tag. Oh, I need twine in there. This little Polaroid piece, I made like a little shaker, but I didn't want it to be too sequiny because it is fellas on a fishing trip. But I thought this was a good, I'd pulled 4 of the little quotes, and I ended up using 1. The rest didn't really pertain. I pulled 6 flare from the Yes Please Papercraft, and I didn't use any. I couldn't really figure out where I wanted to put them. Yeah. And then I have 2 of these rubber pieces left from the Love Elsie, and they are, the ones that I used the fire, the acorn, and the tree. I only used this particular Alpha, the Pink Fresh, and I loved how it just kind of wasn't in your face. Like, it's there, but it's layered over that stamping that I did, and then I outlined it with just the mechanical pencil. So it's there, and if you look for it, you can read it, but otherwise it just looks kind of like the background. Oh, this is a piece of the Market Square ephemera here. This was off of, I had 1 paper clip from the Market Square, and I just peeled it off and used it as just as a flat embellishment. So I'll save that. Might be able to use that with something else. So that Alpha is the only one that you get used. I didn't use that. I didn't use that. I used a few sequins. I really practiced restraint for me, but there's a few there just to add a little bit of extra interest. And then I think I did pretty well with the sticker sheet. I've used quite a few pieces off of that. But again, we'll just pluck that or plunk it in with the rest of our stuff and see if we can't maybe use a bit more of it eventually. But oh, and I wanted to put a few more staples around, but my Tim Holtz stapler ran out, and I need to track down where I stuck them. I have a couple of packs somewhere, but I haven't I haven't made the effort to go look. Oh, and so the 2 film strips are in behind here, and you barely see them now, but yeah, I enjoyed using those, so I'm going to try and be using them a little more frequently to get them used up. They look nice, I think, with the Market Square paper, that greeny yellow, because the yellow against the blue obviously gives you more of a green yellow. But this was harder than, it took way more time and fiddling than it normally does for me. And I don't know what it was, because I'm pretty happy with the end result, but I maybe was just not feeling the best yesterday. I don't know. We'll see how the rest of these go. I'll reserve judgment, but I'm glad to have used a piece of paper basically up, a bunch of stickers, and a couple of these embellishments. That makes me happy to get using stuff that's been sitting around for 15 years. Anyway, that's it for today, and if you didn't see the kit building video, I will link it in the whatever you call it down there, and so it gives you an idea of what is coming up for the remaining 4 layouts. Hopefully I'll get a few done this week, but time will tell. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. It's Monday and it's dreary here, but you know, you can't be unhappy when you're playing with paper and bits, right? So anyway, thank you for stopping by and spending a little bit of time with me, and we will talk to you soon. Bye now.